Floodwaters began swallowing Interstate 75 just after 7 o'clock this evening. In a matter of minutes, exit ramps leading to Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport transformed into swift-moving urban streams. With rainfall rates nearing 3 inches per hour, vehicles stalled in water reaching 2 feet deep. A flash flood warning remains in effect until 11:45 p.m., and airport ground operations are paused until at least 11 p.m., as authorities work to prevent stranded planes and stalled cars on submerged taxiways and access roads. Deeper into metro Atlanta, radar shows deep pockets of precipitation stretching across Fulton, DeKalb, Clayton, Cobb, Cherokee, Forsyth, and Gwinnett counties. By 8:36 p.m., flood warnings were flashing around Atlanta, Decatur, Forest Park, College Park, Grant Park, and communities adjacent to the airport. Creeks and rivers that feed city drains, Peachtree Creek, South River, Camp Creek, and parts of the Chattahoochee, have burst their banks, spilling into neighborhoods and submerging streets, underpasses, and low-lying thoroughfares. First responders are actively engaged in rescue operations. Emergency services received multiple calls from motorists trapped in rapidly rising water. In one incident, a vehicle was caught by surprise near a low underpass. Water rose fast enough to enter the vehicle and strand occupants. Rescuers waded into chest-high currents to bring them to safety. The common advice echoes through every channel. Turn around, do not drown. What seems like a shallow puddle can disable a car within seconds and trap its engine forever. Electric crews are moving swiftly to repair downed power lines. Gusty winds, reaching 50 miles per hour in some locations, have brought down numerous branches and utility infrastructure. More than 33,000 Georgia Power customers and an additional 8,000 Georgia Electric Membership Corporation customers are reported to be without power. In neighborhoods from Midtown Atlanta to Cherokee County, transformers have failed and circuits remain offline. At Hartsfield-Jackson itself, the storm's impact has grounded flights, forced a pause in arrivals and departures, and left thousands of travelers stranded in terminal lounges. Even the experience of taxis and rideshare shuttles has been disrupted by torrents across roadway ramps. Maintenance crews are under pressure to address both water and wind damage before operations can resume. As night deepens, the monsoon-like storm is expected to persist. Forecasters caution that additional rounds of rain and wind could materialize through the weekend, although short-lived relief may be observed before the 4th of July. Daily afternoon and evening showers remain a consistent threat. Until a cold front arrives midweek, skies are expected to remain unstable, with highs in the upper 70s and lows in the upper 60s. These conditions foster further downpours when heat and moisture combine. City officials are coordinating across agencies to keep essential routes open and safe. Emergency shelters have been prepped in flood-prone communities, and evacuation routes are being updated live. Travelers are urged to delay any non-essential trips. Heed local weather alerts, and do not attempt to cross flooded roads under any circumstances. Crews are working overnight under cover of rain to clear waterlogged lanes, fallen trees, and damaged signage. Efforts that will continue into morning hours. Meanwhile, utility and safety technicians are patrolling neighborhoods, restoring power for as many customers as feasible before dawn. Communities remain on heightened alert. The scope of tonight's storm serves as a stark reminder of the speed with which flash flooding can escalate in urban environments. A single heavy burst of rainfall can overwhelm drainage systems in minutes, and areas that were dry just a short while ago may quickly become impassable. This event marks one of the most disruptive weather episodes of the season for Atlanta, a test of infrastructure and emergency coordination. With tens of thousands affected by power outages, floodlocked roads, and grounded flights, city leaders are now focused on weathering the storm and planning a recovery that will stretch through the holiday weekend. And as we shift focus to the northern plains, severe weather conditions are unfolding tonight across parts of North Dakota, bringing heightened concern for residents in several counties. The National Weather Service has issued a tornado watch that stretches through the early morning hours, covering much of south central, Ada, and southeastern North Dakota, including areas like Sheridan, Kidder, Wells, Burleigh, and Stutsman counties. Radar scans are picking up fast-moving thunderstorm cells, some of which have already prompted severe thunderstorm warnings. Near the town of Herdsfield in Wells County, strong storms were clocked moving southeast at 30 miles per hour, producing golf ball-sized hail and dangerous wind gusts exceeding 60 miles per hour.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about the latest developments.